wasn't so much the issue with discrimination in the military. That happened more when I transitioned into the police force, right? In the military, actually, the instructor, his name was Shachar, he was the head commander of this unit. He actually picked me up, and I think it was just because of my skill from the taekwondo, the boxing, the kickboxing, and my physical ability to go through those obstacles. You know, that was he pulled me out from the rest of the recruits, right? Okay.
But then it was the next part of your life that maybe really showed the your determination, I guess, not to quit under any circumstances. You got into cycling while you were still in Israel. Is that right?
I actually was introduced to the sport of duathlon in Israel because one of the lieutenants from the commander, he was one of the top triathletes. So he invited me to go on a ride, and that first day on the bike, something clicked, and I said, "This is my sport." You know, but at that time, it never occurred to me that I would ever become a pro cyclist. I was too involved with the military and kind of leaping from the military into the police force.
Okay, so you got into professional cycling, even though you had no idea.
Well, I wasn't quite professional, so I was a duathlete. I was a national champion, but I still trained kind of as to stay fit for therapy, you know, and for the odd races.
Sure. Right. You know. Okay. But I mean, you faced all sorts of mishaps, terrible accidents on the bike, and what was the condition that you?
Schirmer's neck actually happened in Race Across America. Okay. It's where the neck completely collapsed, and that was only on day 4.
Wow.
You know, so it's it's a situation where you cannot move your neck. There's a couple of photos in the book too.
Yeah.
So the solution that they did to get me across the country was basically to shave me from ear to ear, and then apply some KT tape from the ears down halfway down my back, and then take tensor bandages, braid it into my hair, pull my head back, and then tie it to the back of my heart rate monitor.
Just so you could bike across America?
That was 2005 crash. We're going now backwards for this one. This was probably the most serious crash I've ever been involved with, and I should be dead. I mean, there I think I was bedbound for almost a week and a half, you know.
Goodness.
And they basically told me after that crash that I would never be back on the bike again.
Have you ever want to just sit on the couch and not do anything?
No.
Well, you've detailed it all in your book, No Limits, so folks can read all about all those eras of your life. What are you doing now? Oh, you would writing your book.
Right now it is the book. I mean, this is a 10-year project for me,
yeah.
You know, and we're speaking. So it is to promote the book, to make it a bestseller, and hopefully the big picture is seeing it on the screen.
Oh, that would be a great.
How would it not be on the screen?
Well, that's what we're hoping for.
You do a lot of speaking engagements too. What do you tell people about? I mean, obviously you tell them your life story, but what is the message you want to get across?
I think it's basically like, you know, when you're going after something, you know, you have to face these life barriers, whether it's internal, external, or something that just happens, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of times when we're faced with fear, we freeze, right?
Yeah.
And it's a matter of, you know, staying in that position 5, 10, 15 years. So you have to break through that, because you never want to have the words, you know, I wish later on in life. It's now. It's now. It's better if you fail, you know, by doing something than not doing anything at all.
Wow. Well, you've done a lot, and I can't tell you how much you should get this book, because it is awesome. It's called No Limits, if you want to get it. We have a detail. It's No Finish.
It's nofinishlineliving.com. That's where you can buy the book. You can find Leah on Twitter as well, at No Limits Leah, and on Facebook, Leah Goldstein. And here it is, the book. And there's a launch party in September?
Yes, September 19th. That'll be at XX Studios between 7 and 9 p.m.
XX Studio on Napier Street.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you.
Thank
That's
you.
awesome.
Incredible. Having me.
And we had you all the way back in 1986.
Yeah, memory lane. Thank you.
All right, 8:29 on the morning.